Welcome back to our town hall. If you know anybody buying or selling a house in Western New York right now, you have certainly heard about our incredible boom. Homes are selling faster than usual for more money than usual, and local real estate agents are not predicting a slowdown anytime soon.
The Buffalo-Niagara Association of Realtors crunched the numbers and found the median price for a home in our region last month was 14% higher than last year. But on top of that, listings were also down close to 44%. The president of that group, Amber Wesser, says Western New York has been insulated from higher home prices for years, but now is playing catch up for several reasons.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Interest rates are the lowest they've been. Even though they've creeped up a little bit in the last couple months, they're still really low overall historically. And a lot of people did refinance. So they're taking advantage of that. You also have the generations that usually would be downsizing right now because they don't need the 3,500 square foot home anymore. They need something a little bit smaller. Unfortunately, when they go for something smaller because of the prices in the market, they're like, well, I could get the same house for the price I paid for this. Why wouldn't I just stay here now? So there's a lot of different things in play. Plus, you have new construction, and new construction prices are a little bit higher now because of the construction prices in general. I mean, a 2x4 today costs 3 to 4 times more than it did a few months ago.
Yeah, the price of lumber is just a whole nother issue that we could talk about for a half hour, but it is a bit of a perfect storm. Wesser says for buyers, it will be unlikely that they'll see a dozen offers on a home.
And she says buyers may try sweetening their deal by offering to pay closing costs for the seller and other fees. While Western New Yorkers may not be used to this type of housing market, you can be prepared by getting pre-approved and finding a licensed realtor to help you out.
You wouldn't do anything else without being prepared. Why buy a home without being prepared? So make sure financially you have all of your ducks in a row. You've talked to a bank, you've talked to a lender if you're going to go the financed route. Then there's also things like the home inspection contingency that they've been waiving or doing before they make the offer, where they have the inspector come in while they're looking at the house, showing the house for the first time.
And I think I misspoke there, Kate. I meant to say it's not unusual to get a dozen offers on a house, or sometimes even more. We should also mention COVID safety measures for those sellers who may be wary of having strangers in their homes. So that's another thing to factor in.
Well, I learned something right there, that you should be prepared. Who knew?
Never a bad idea.
I'm going to try it more often.
Yeah, nice to have that expert input right there.
Yes, for sure.
Coming up for us on today's Town Hall, another part of Buffalo that's been the subject of redevelopment for a long time is that area right along the 198, the Scajaquada. We're going to be talking about a pretty unique idea, a major plan unveiled for that part of the city.
Plus, this may not be an official term, but the weather kind of weird today, right? Sunny, rainy. We're going to get into it and see what's coming up next after this.